Alright, today is going to be an episode on mission creep. I was planning on going out and loading some stuff up and trying to get this trailer to put to use. However, the weather's supposed to get really bad this afternoon, and anyway, it seemed like a reasonable enough reason not to go over there and do that work, and instead sort of work on the trailer. I checked the wheel bearings yesterday, but today I figure, maybe now's the time to remove. Somebody had, there's a little bit of rust in the bottom corner there, and then they used some tech screws to hold this on, and I don't know exactly what the rust looks like underneath there. So I think that'll be some wire wheel and some OSFO or some naval jelly, and I'll go ahead and replace all these with stainless hardware. But yeah, so this is sort of an exercise in mission creep, where I start out with good intentions and then get sidetracked real easily. The guy that had this before, I don't mean to knock people that improvise, but they use some PVC to make it was probably like a rack for weed whackers. It's just no bueno, so I'm going to take that stuff out. And then I've got this, this is a stain, but as far as you can't see through it, and it's blue, so it sounds like paint to me, but it's exterior stain, and they said that it should work good for this floor, so I figure I'll clean this out. Sorry, the light's probably horrible. But, and stain the floor, and I'll get some time lapse of that. But while I've got you here, how about a little feedback on this? I haven't had time to Google it, and it says Geneva Fluter, and then it's got these ridged ends, and then it says heat this, patented 1866. My guess is that it would be for like some sort of like crimping at the end of a duct or something. I don't know. I don't mean to bias the feedback, but if you think you know what that is, leave it in the comments. And I apologize. Somebody had wrote me before and said that they know about isolators. I don't know if this is an isolator or some sort of lamp fixture. It's got a hummingbird on it. If it's an isolator, would they decorate it? Or is this just part of a lamp? I honestly do not know. But anyway, it's pretty neat. I just don't know what it is. So if you know what either one of these are, go ahead and leave it in the comment. And otherwise, I'm just going to start cleaning this out and experiment with the new cameras, and we'll see how that goes. So I'll bring you back when I've got some work done. Well, they don't want to unscrew. Maybe I could drill them out with this spot drill. No, that ain't gonna work. I ain't batting 1,000. I just got the wrong size stainless screw and I broke it off, so that one got the good. Alright, so for now I've got, I think it's a 2 horsepower. It's a different air compressor, but it's identical to the one that I picked up for 20 bucks. The guy put too much oil in it and thought it was broken. That video was probably, I don't know, 30 or 40, 50 videos ago. But anyway, it's only 2 horsepower. I think it's 20 gallons. We'll see how it runs this. Oh, I'm sanding the head off of this bolt. I don't see the benefits of putting that shield back on there because it's just going to give you a place for dirt to catch. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I've got this beam in the back here. The corner is rusted out, but I'm not too worried about it. It had some holes I could see on the other side, where just the sand and dirt had gotten into here, and they probably put drain holes in it or something, which probably isn't a bad idea. But anyway, this corner just rusted out. So what I'm gonna have to do at some point, I'll probably take this to my buddy's house and put it on the lift and then just scab in a piece. But the rest of it, you know, there's some surface rust, but doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Alright, so if anybody says I don't try to make an effort to get the shot, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm using this Rust-Oleum rust dissolver. It's just, you know, effectively phosphoric acid in a gel, which is, geez, it's hard to look through a viewfinder and paint. But anyway, it's navel jelly. And for whatever reason, they don't sell, it's hard to find navel jelly at Home Depot or Lowe's, at least down here anyway. So anyway, I'm going to paint this stuff on there, and then get some spray paint on this. Alright, so I've got the bottom patched up there. I've got the, like I said, the panels, they don't make any sense to put back on there. I probably could have gone the extra mile and removed the grease that I deposited there from yesterday when I was doing the wheel bearings. Anyway, one problem at a time. So I think I'll have to, we'll see how this paint matches the rest of it. I mean, I'm not too worried about how this whole thing looks. I just don't want it to deteriorate anymore. I've obviously got a little bit more work to do, but like I said, I think I'll take it to my buddy's shop and put it up on the lift, and we'll get at it with the MIG welder. But more importantly, I just wanted to get in here and get this floor finished before I dirty it up too much. And I am really happy with that stain. You know, I just couldn't be happier with how that sunk down into there. And sounds like I'm in the bathroom, but anyway, super happy with that. Let me go ahead and get that can and show you what I used again. So that's the valspar solid one coat exterior stain and sealer. Apparently, if I wanted to put a second coat on here, I could not do it because this is going to repel the second coat. It actually sinks in, and unlike paint, this will, from what they say, will never flake off. So I had thought about putting vinyl peel and stick flooring in here. I've seen that in basements and bathrooms and things like that. I think it would probably work for a while until the moisture started changing, and you know, the wood would expand and contract and eventually it would peel up. So anyway, I've seen that in the options on some of the other YouTube videos, but in less humid parts of the country. So anyway, I think this will work fine, and over time you will see how it holds up. But for now, anyway, that's going to conclude this video, and I just want to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I hope you're having a good weekend.